Hey guys, welcome to VLOGMAS Day 6. I was going to film this video way earlier, but I was trying to catch up on some stuff, and I had to wrap some Christmas presents, and I had to get a shower before SmackDown came on, and 9:30 I spent 2 hours watching SmackDown wrestling, and then I had planned to go to bed, like film this video and go to bed like right after SmackDown, which ended literally an hour ago. So I was trying to catch up on some stuff, like, during the last few minutes of SmackDown, like, in between matches and, like, during commercials. So when SmackDown ended, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna put my stuff away and go to bed, and film this video and go to bed. And then a show that my mom likes to watch, Time to Sing, came on. And when I heard they were playing Christmas music the entire show, I caved, and I was like, no, I'm going to watch it, and then I'm going to go to bed. It was only like a half hour, so it wasn't a huge deal. And I wasn't going to go to sleep anyway, so I was like, why not? And I usually don't watch Time to Sing, but when I heard they were playing Christmas music and singing Christmas songs all night, like I said, it's only a half hour, so it's not like a huge deal if I miss, like, if I'm in a half hour late going to bed, but whatever. I stuck around and watched it because, being the Christmas lover that I am, why not? When I say I wanted to go to bed early tonight, I'm usually, like, I don't usually go to bed until, like, 12:30. But I have to work tomorrow at, like, 9 a.m., so I have to get up really early. And usually days that I have to go to work early or something, I'm usually in bed by 11:30. But here I am on 12:30 filming a YouTube video. VLOGMAS Day 6. But anyway, either way, today I was going to do the same video. Today I'm doing my Christmas or December TBR. I already posted this on TikTok, but I was like, you know what? It's a Christmas video idea. Why not just make a video about it too? Showing all the books I'm going to or want to read or going to try to read this month. I don't know if I'm going to get around to all of them because usually I fail at these. I usually read like 2 or 3 books a month max. So, yeah. I should really call this stuff, like, every time I post a video like this on TikTok, I always call it my TBR when I should really call it my hopefuls, because lots of people call it, like, my December hopefuls, my January hopefuls, because if you say TBR means that they're to be read and you want to get around to reading them this month, which I do. But hopefuls really means, like, you're hoping to get around to it, and you may not. And so I should call this hopefuls, but I'm not. This is my December TBR. I wanted to make a video about it. Now, when I had planned to film this video earlier, but I wanted to get, like I said, catch up on some stuff, and I had to wrap gifts and a bunch of other stuff, so I'm a bit late posting this. So if I had made this video earlier, I definitely would go more into detail with each book, like actually read the back of it, like that. But where I'm so late going to bed and I want to try to get some rest before work tomorrow morning, I'm probably just going to show each book and say something about it and then move on. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I might not even read the back of it. However, I will be starting with the first book that I'm going to show in this video is the book that I'm currently reading. I will be telling you guys what that's about, where I'm currently reading it, but the rest of them, probably not. So, I'm just going to start I can't even talk. I'm going to jump right into it. My current read is Always in December by Emily Stone. It's pretty good. It's about this girl named Josie who lost her parents, and every Christmas she writes a letter to her parents and sends it to their actual mail address that obviously they're dead, so they don't have it anymore. But every year she writes a letter to her parents over, like, during Christmas and sends it to them in the mail. And one day she is on her way on her bike, just rolling down, or whatever you want to call it, to the post office to send that letter, and she ends up hitting this stranger named Max. So they start hitting it off, and they spend Christmas together, and all of a sudden one morning, Josie wakes up to find that Max pretty much ditched her in a way. he left a note saying, I'm leaving, I have a flight, and my mom's gonna kill me if I don't get home in time. So he left a note, which was kind of him, obviously. But Josie's not very happy, but after he leaves, for the next little while after he leaves, they start seeing each other in like the weirdest places, and they start bumping into each other again. And it says at the bottom of the back of the summary, but it seems that fate isn't done with the two of them just yet. So I am about, well, almost halfway. There's like, I don't know, 300, 400 something pages in this book, and I'm currently on page 155. So I still have a little bit to go, but I am almost halfway. It's pretty good. It's definitely not as good as I thought it was going to be, because when I first bought it, I bought this sometime last Christmas. I read the back of it and I was like, I'm buying this and I'm going to love it. I do like it, but I don't love it. I thought I was going to love it a whole lot more, but it isn't bad by any means. Like, I'm actually enjoying reading it. I'm eating it up, but I just thought it'd be better. Because the back of it sounds amazing, like a type of book that I would like, but it's good. It's just kind of underwhelming for me. But like I said, I'm a bit halfway. I'm around the point where he, literally in the last chapter I read, that chapter was when Max left a note and left Josie. That's the part I'm at now. So, I'm currently on part 2, which takes place in April. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a bit underwhelming for me. So there's that. That's my current read. Next, now when I do a TBR, I like to read those books in order. So I'm reading this one now, and then in the video, in my TikTok that I posted, I showed this book right after this one. So when I'm done this book, I'm going to read this one next. The Holiday Brothers by Will and Ash. This is a trilogy in one book. The first one's called The Naughty, the Nice, and the Nanny. Second is Three Bells, Two Bows, and One Brother's Best Friend. And the third is A Partridge and a Pregnancy. I've heard great things about this. I haven't heard much about it, but what I have heard was really great. I don't think I've heard a single bad thing about this trilogy, even though I haven't heard much of it before. But I'm excited. I heard it's really good. I've heard it's absolutely hilarious, so I'm super excited. I'm expecting good things. Next, I've got The Brightest Star by Fern Michaels. I got this, I think, Halloween 2023, I'm pretty sure. I don't know much about it. I haven't heard much about it. But I think Fern, I don't think I've read a single book by her yet, but my aunt says she has some good books, so usually every book that my aunt suggests or gives me usually ends up being pretty good. So my aunt says she writes good books, so I have high hopes. I've got All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. I've heard so much about this book. I think there are some like really popular book talk books, but I think this is one of them. I literally saw a TikTok about this book last night. But yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot about it. But like I said, what I have seen, pretty good. So I'm excited. And it's also giving like Hallmark Christmas movie vibes, like the cover. I don't know, we'll see. And finally, I'm going to read Christmas in London by Anita Hughes. I was going to read this last year, but I didn't get around to it. It was literally on my Christmas TBR last December. But like I said, I didn't get around to it. So hopefully I'll get around to it this year. So, we'll see. But anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you would like to see more content from me, I always say that part super fast. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 7. Bye, guys.